Hey everyone, welcome back to Cursatu. Today I'd like to dive into a world of telephoto lenses with this Fujinon 55-200mm. Now, if you like street photography, if you like landscape, or even if you're a video enthusiast, I think this lens has something to offer. So let's get started. First, a little backstory. So, this lens was released back in 2014. Yes, it's been 10 years, but honestly, it stands like a champ. And for today's video, I like to pair it with the Fuji X-H2. So, in terms of build, we have a 55-200mm zoom lens that weighs around 580 grams, which makes it relatively lightweight for a zoom lens. And while this lens is now weather sealed, the quality feels solid and feels durable. Now, one of the great features of this lens is the linear mode for autofocus. What does this mean? It means that the autofocus is not only going to be fast, but it's also going to be very silent, which is going to make it ideal for when you're shooting video or if you need to be discreet. Another good thing about this lens is the image stabilization. We have a lens that features 4.5 stops of optical IS, which is going to make it very beneficial for those owners of Fuji X-T3 or X Pro 2, which don't have in-body stabilization. Now, this is going to be crucial if you want to achieve sharp and steady shots. In terms of optics, the lens does a pretty good job overall. However, one of the downsides is that at maximum zoom at 200, the lens starts getting a bit softer and darker. So you need to have this in mind if you're going to be shooting in low light conditions or if you need a sharp image at that full zoom. This lens is priced at about $700, but you can find it as low as $400. So I do think it's a solid investment, especially if you're looking to expand your photography or your video capabilities without having to break the bank. And of course, there are a few things I didn't love about this Fujinon 55-200mm lens. First, the lack of weather sealing means that you're gonna have to be conscious in less than ideal conditions. So if it's raining or snowing, you're gonna have to get inside. Otherwise, you might have to say goodbye to your lens. Also, beyond the softness and the darkness at 200mm, this lens might not be ideal if you're trying to do wildlife or sports photography. In that case, I would recommend you to go with a higher quality lens that is built for those scenarios. And at last, one of the things, it's not that I didn't love it, it's just that you need to be conscious of it, is that when you grab this lens by this area right over here, the zoom will come out because of the weight. Whether you have a camera attached to it or not, it will come out. So something to keep in mind. And to wrap it up, if you're looking for a budget zoom lens that is travel-friendly, that has image stabilization, and that has a great image quality, then I will go for this lens. I've had it for over 4 years and it hasn't disappointed me to this day. You just gotta work with some of the imperfections. But anyways, I'm gonna leave you the links below so you can check them out and see for yourself. If you have any additional thoughts or any questions, make sure to leave them in the comments below. I'll see you on the next video. Happy photo shooting and video shooting.